the first question that came up in my discussion of what makes a community and what a community is whether or not a community is made up of the people who belong to it and thus controlled by those people, or if the people are actually influenced by the community itself into behaving in a certain way. So in thinking about this question, I think that it's really cyclical, almost like a chicken and egg syndrome, and it's really hard to tease out. But I thought really deeply about some of the communities that I've belonged to, including like my hometown, the schools that I've gone to, the schools that I've worked at, the clubs that I've belonged to, like a book club. And I thought about the people that were in these clubs and myself. So, of course, when you're in a different community, like a learning community, you interact in a certain way. You use more academic language, more professional behavior within academic communities, which I think does actually affect the people within it, of course. But then I really realized that it's the people within the community that begin that cycle. So if that makes sense, like if you think about the fact that I came from a town that was primarily white, middle class, and small, safe, it really was kind of the people who lived in it. If there had been people who were committing crimes, it no longer would have been a safe community. So in that way, the people actually make the community what it is. I am also thinking about the city of Commerce City that I'll be working in next year as my very first teaching job, which is really exciting, and how the population there is about 85% or more Hispanic. So, in thinking about the fact that there's a very unique language and culture and group of people living in this place, I think it's really important to note how those people affect the type of stores that are in that community, the type of services that you find within that community, the type of people who want to actually come to that community and live there, i.e. family members may move in because they have a family member who already lives in Commerce City. So, even though it was hard to tease out, I do truly believe that pretty much, it's hard to say this, but pretty much that a community is made of the people who belong to it, if that makes sense.